But, I ended up stealing this sign. Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy here, Eric Burdett, back at it with another video. Anyway, let's get to it. Today is the big day. Today is speech day. Now, if you want to go ahead and skip to the speech, I understand. So go to that time right there. That's when the speech starts. But anyway, if you want to hang around with me for a couple minutes, then let's do it. I'm about to get ready. I'm getting dressed, and I'm about to go get some food, get some gas, and then we're driving to Giles for a speech. So let's do it. No. Do the arm motions. Yeah, point at it. What is she doing? Alright, so we got our food, gassed up, we're all good. About to head to Giles. I've got to give my speech, but yeah, we'll see y'all there. So. Alright, so we just got here. We just got to open the door to some nice country music playing, so it's exciting. But yeah, we gotta go find the people and see what I'm gonna speak and freak out a little bit, and cry a little bit, and yeah, let's get to it. So.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Good to see you. This is Susan.
Hey.
Hi.
She's my co-chair.
Nice to meet you.
This is Erica Newberry. She's our ACS staff partner. This is Eric Burdett. He's going to be our Luminaria speaker tonight. He spoke last year. Well, you know that.
So they just wrapped up. The band. The band's just finished up. They're getting things ready, and then it's speech time. So that's. Are you filming?
Yeah, I am.
What's up, guys? Alright, so it's finally about time. It's about that time of the night where they're about to call me up there, and I'm about to go speak. So.
Heck yeah, he is.
You're. Next time you see me, I'll be on a stage with a microphone, freaking out. So.
Heck yeah, I will.
As we remember those tonight, I would like to welcome to the stage our Luminaria speaker this evening. He will share with you his story and his battle, and I am so thankful that he is able to stand here with us this evening and to tell that story. This young man just finished his freshman year at Radford University. He's a native of the New River Valley, and I am pleased to welcome to the stage Mr. Eric Burdett.
Oh yeah, big body.
Well, thank you so much for that introduction. Like he said, my name is Eric Burdett. I am a graduate of Radford High School. Like he said, I'm at Radford University right now, and I am a cancer survivor. I have been for about 1.5 years now. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 2A, way back September 2017. I did 4 rounds of chemo over a course of about 5 months. And instead of just telling you my story, I really thought I'm going to change it and hit a few key points and tell you about what it took to overcome adversity and become victorious in this whole journey. I think the best way to do that is to really just start from the beginning where it all started. Well, it was the summer of 2017. I was actually, I was working hard, doing construction. I was working out a few times a day, consistently. I was trying to play D1 football. It had been my goal, had always been my goal moving forward. Anyway, 2 days come around, I'm playing awesome. I'm the team captain. I'm leading everybody through stretches and everything. I'm playing great. And first game comes around. I'm playing George Wythe. I'm sure many of you are from Giles. You know George Wythe. Well, it's always our first game of the season. And I go out and playing both ways. I play lights out. I'm on top of my game. I had, I think, double-digit tackles that game. And it got deep in the third quarter, and I got my blitz call, which for those of you who don't know, that's where I rush around the corner. And I ended up sacking the quarterback on that play, but during that moment, he fell on my chest, and I really thought I cracked a rib. I was a little worried. That didn't feel right. But I kept played through it, and we sadly lost that game, sadly. But the pain continued for the following week. I was just, something doesn't feel right. I should probably get this checked out. So I went to my trainer, and this is a miracle in itself. He sent me to go get an x-ray, and this is from a guy who never sends anyone to the doctor. So I go to the Minute Clinic down the road, and they tell me after an hour wait that my ribs are fine, but there's some sort of mass on the other side, and they really don't know what it is exactly. I'm not sure. It could be a tumor, it could be an air pocket, or it could be that C word that we all know so well, cancer. But they said, Eric, don't worry yet. We need to do a bunch of tests, see what happens. So later that week, I get a biopsy done, and it's supposed to be a short, simple procedure. That short, simple procedure was supposed to be 30 minutes, turned into an hour and a half, where I woke up with a chest tube and the doctor telling me that the mass was actually so large that my lung collapsed. And I was lucky to still be there. But I finally recovered from that in weeks past, until the day September 7th, which I'll remember forever. I get a call. My machine shop teacher tells me, Eric, it's time to go to the office. Somebody here for you. I just knew that was the moment that's going to change my life forever. Nothing's going to be the same. So I walk to the office, and I get there. My dad's there, and I can tell he's a little upset. I'm still kind of unsure. And I sit in the conference room, and for one thing, my dad never cries. I've seen him cry maybe one time my entire life. But he starts reading off of his little notebook. He's saying, Eric, been diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 2A. And he just burst into tears, and it's cancer. And I'm just standing there in disbelief as he's saying I have to start chemo. It's going to get hard. And I feel the whole weight of the world just weighing me down. I can't believe it. It seems so hard. And no one should ever have to hear that. After I finally gathered myself, I decided to tell my coach, and I need to tell my team. They've been waiting this whole time. They really need to know. I need to tell them. So probably the hardest thing I've ever done was that afternoon. I met with the whole football team, 50-some people, and all the coaching staff, and I have to tell them their team captain can't play anymore, that I can't run out on the field with you guys anymore. I've been diagnosed with cancer. I don't know if I'm going to be okay. I've got to start doing chemo. My hair is going to fall out, and everyone's crying, and I'm just standing there, and I don't know what to do. I'm just asking God why. There has to be a reason for this. Why? Well, later that evening, we have team bonding. It was a Thursday. We always meet at the local church. And I'm sitting in the sanctuary, just me, my moment with the Lord. And my friend Justice walks in and just falls in my arms, just cries, couldn't even get a word out. And it just broke me down. But it was in this moment that I realized something, that I can use this to inspire people. I can still be the team captain, even if I'm not going to be on the field anymore, because I'm fighting a different battle. There's got to be a way I can use this for something good. So I start thinking, what do I really love to do? What can I use to still be me? And I love to work out. I've always loved to work out. Honestly, more than I love playing football. And I was doing research, and I learned that there's a man named Eric Berry and James Conner. These two men, both playing pro football, were diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 2A, while they were playing football, and both came back heavier after chemotherapy due to their training during chemo. I was like, that's a great idea. Cancer can't stop me from being me. I'm not going to let this hold me back from from getting to do what I want to do and getting to that next level. I've wanted this for too long. I'm not going to let some cancer stop me. So I go to the doctor and I tell him my plan. I'm going to work out through chemotherapy. And he's like, Eric, I'm at pediatric oncology since I was 17 at the time. He say, Eric, this hasn't been done before. I've never seen it happen. You really shouldn't do it. I mean, we're worried about you living right now. We really don't think you need to be trying to go work out. I just tell him that you can watch me. You can watch me do it. I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to stand there and watch it. So I start eating more. I start working out after chemotherapy. After rounds and rounds of chemo all day in Roanoke, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the track and running laps. I remember I took baseball batting practice live on the field with my port access and tubes hanging from my chest. I was doing sprints and running stadiums with the football team after practice. And when the team was running sprints across the field, I was outrunning the running backs. A kid with cancer, a kid with no hair is outrunning your fastest running back because I was driven. I wasn't just doing it for me. I may have this cancer, I may have this disease, but it's not going to stop me from being the team captain and pushing these people more than they've ever been. Because someday they're going to reach something hard in their life, and they're going to look back for inspiration. They're going to know that that kid with cancer did it. He outran me on the football field after chemo. After chemo. There's no reason that I can't push through whatever trials I'm going through. So after about 3 months, I'd gained about 20 pounds when everyone else said I should be losing weight. And the doctors were amazed. They're like, Eric, I don't know how you're doing this. This never happens. I just don't understand. But all my luck ran out. And finally it caught up to me. Around my last round of chemotherapy, I got pneumonia, of course. I lost about 40-ish pounds. I'd gotten up to 200. I was in the bed at 155, 160. I was bedridden. I couldn't walk. I couldn't leave the house. I remember a time when I tried to take a shower and I couldn't walk to the bathroom. I laid on the ground and tried to do a push-up and I couldn't do a single push-up. Asking God, why? Again, why me? I thought you were using me to inspire these people. Why have you given me all this and taken it away from me? We were doing so well. I was doing so phenomenally well. And that's what I knew, that there's a reason for this as well. And it's time to get up. It's time to go back to work. It's the one thing that got me through it the first time. I can go back. So I started working again. I started with some modified push-ups, which became actual push-ups. I remember I started crawling around the house. My parents would leave for work, my sister's at school, and I'm crawling around my living room, trying to kick my cardiovascular system back into gear, saying, we are going to do this. My crawling turned into walking, and my walking turned into running, and after a year of working out nearly every single day consistently, I came back better than ever. Right now I sit about 215 in the best shape of my life. God gave me the ability to be relentless on the field as well as off the field and during this battle. Through this crazy journey, He taught me to be fearless, which I've learned to live by. But through this whole crazy story of ups and downs, I came up with a couple key points, not only for cancer and how I beat cancer, but really for advice in life and success, not to just be preachy. But what I realized was, number one, it's not really about the outcome to me as much anymore, as much as it is about the process. See, the process is what I believe saved my life. Without the process of me falling in love with the process of becoming successful, there's no way I could have beat cancer. Just being that consistently, day in and day out, and falling in love with that is the only way I could win. Another thing, which is by far the most important thing for being, if you're sick, terminally ill, anything, is having a positive attitude. Those who think they can and those who think they can't are both usually right, as Will Smith said. If you believe you can do something, you can push yourself to that level. It just takes the mind to really think that you are capable of doing such a task and allowing yourself to succeed. Number 3 was really trying to figure out what my why was. Why was I coming out every single day and working? What was I doing it for? Because originally I was trying to play D1 football, and I really wanted to, for my mom, my parents. I mean, we grew up well. I grew up a great life, but I mean, we've all had those struggles, and I promised my parents at a younger age that there was going to become a time where I was going to be the financial provider. I want to help them, and that's always been my drive. But during those months of chemo, I realized that I'm doing it much more than them, but for my team, for my friends, for my family, and just to inspire all the people watching me, inspire that niece and nephew that are watching me, and every little thing, and just to be an inspiration. And number 4, something I learned from The Rock, is I've got my back up against the wall. I'm in a tight spot, and I've just got to play angry. I've been given this situation to push through, and I got my back up against the wall, and it's time to fight back. And finally, having a supportive team was so helpful. Having friends and family constantly support me, especially in those later months of chemo when it gets rough. Having people to lean against was so important to me. But in closing, I really want to touch on what we're all here for. The ones we've lost. This is the Relay for Life event. We've all lost people. And to be honest, there was a time when I was sitting in a hospital bed that I really thought I'd be one of those people. And looking back, if I was to pass on those rough days, I was thinking, what way would I want to be honored? And I really think that's just to be remembered with ceremonies like this. I mean, coming from someone who's been there and done that, I think we need to keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully one day we'll never have to worry about this cancer, this disease ever again, because no one ever deserves to hear the words that you have cancer. Nobody does. No kids. No, I wish it would it's gotta be something. One day we'll find the cure. Again, thank you guys so much for having me. It means the world that you guys will listen to me up here, invite me out. Again, thank you so much, and stay fearless. Okay.
Thank you again, Eric, so much for sharing your story with us, and I hope that can be an inspiration.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, what's up guys? I don't know if you guys can see me, but we just wrapped up the speech. About to leave, go get some Waffle House, because that's post-speech victory. I mean, that was a great speech. But I ended up stealing this sign, so I hope nobody's gonna miss it, but I feel like it was appropriate. But yeah, let's go get some Waffle House, and yeah, let's triumph on our victory. Alright, what's up guys? Alright, so we just got to Waffle House. We're gonna go in here, get a nice little meal in. I hope you guys loved the video. I had a great time filming it. I hope the speech was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But like I said, I was so happy to just go out there, tell my story, tell my testimony. Anyway guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. Hopefully you can like this, share, and subscribe, and just spread the story, spread the message. But again, stay fearless. Please hit the bell button over there. If you don't, then I'm going to take you to Waffle House and make you pay. So I don't think it's fair. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Deuces.
They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now.